with you?
It was definitely a huge boost for us. I would say I think we found out pretty much the same time as everybody else. We knew it was up in the air, but seeing the injury and knowing what happened, we weren't sure if he was able to going to be able to come out and play. But once we found out, it gave us a huge, confidence boost. We just couldn't pull out the win, like I said.
Khris, I want you to talk about your beginnings from the G League to now, because this is a big journey. This is a long journey for you. And I just want to talk about that. Can you describe your journey and what it's meant to you to get to the finals right
Yeah,
now?
it's been tough, but it's been great. It's everything I worked for. Spending a couple games in the G League to getting traded right after my rookie year. Your career is kind of up in the air. Don't really know what can happen to you or if you're going to make it or not. But once I came here to Milwaukee, they gave me a chance. They told me as long as I worked I did what I was supposed to do, they were going to give me a chance. And, I wanted to take advantage of that opportunity that they gave me. It's been working out so far.
Yeah, Khris. So, with that being said, you with Milwaukee, how did it feel to hoist that Eastern Conference Finals trophy? I know that had to have been a good feeling because you kind of feel like your hard work's paid off, and now you're on the biggest stage of basketball. So, just give us a little insight on how you felt during that moment.
No, it definitely felt great. But at the same time, I knew there was, we had one more, trophy to hoist. So, I mean, I wasn't too excited. There wasn't no really champagne or anything like that. I mean, I definitely enjoyed it for the night. But after that, I tried to get ready mentally and physically for, this series coming up.
Khris, you were just talking about your incredible journey from the G League to the NBA All-Star to now the finals. I know when the game is played, you were locked in, but was there a moment last night that you allowed yourself to just look around and think like, wow, I'm playing in the NBA finals?
I think I took probably a minute or two, during warm-ups, just to look at the crowd, look at all, the finals, stickers and pictures all over the place, all the cameras, all the people. It's something that I never experienced firsthand. I've always seen on TV. I told myself, "Wow, man, this is something I want to, do something a game I want to be playing in," and it's been amazing so far.
You're looking around at the away crowd, but how exciting is it going to be is it going to be going back to Milwaukee and seeing all the Bucks fans? And can you talk a little bit about Deer District? Because I went and I experienced that myself during the Eastern Conference Finals, and man, it was amazing. And the fans were so excited, and I'm so happy for both you and
Nah, yeah,
them.
we can't wait to get back to Milwaukee. I heard last night there was maybe 10,000 people inside their arena watching the game, and then 25,000 plus outside in the Deer District. It started off small at the beginning of our playoffs where they had one just TV screen out there for everybody watching. Now I've heard there's maybe two or three are out there. So, I've never seen anything like this in Milwaukee. It's great to see the fans coming out in full support. And we definitely can't wait to get back in our arena and play.
Nice. Well, we know that Deer District is lit based on what you just said, but what is the atmosphere like playing in these away games? Does it get a little bit tougher because you don't have that energy coming from the crowd, or is it just, business as usual?
It's a little bit of everything. I will say, it's definitely a hostile environment when you're on the road, especially in the playoffs. But it's fun to hear the fans talking trash or whatever. But it's what you expect in the playoffs. You're going to get everybody's best, even the fans, which makes it even more special.
Khris, you mentioned this is unusual, and we appreciate you spending some of your time with us between these games and doing so much media availability. You played nearly 45 minutes last night, and with only one day off between games, how do you continue to rise to the occasion while playing on the biggest stage?
Just stay with my routines. I got a pretty good set routine I've been going with for a couple months now, just to keep my body fresh, my mind fresh, being able to stay focused in on the games. I think this is probably the toughest stretch of basketball we've all played with, as far as rest days. But to host up that trophy at the end of it all is what's really worth it. So we want to make sure we take care of everything, our bodies, our minds, our families, and all that, to be playing our best basketball.
I have a fun question for you, Khris. So, when I was traveling to Milwaukee during the Eastern Conference Finals, I was asking fans in Deer District what they liked better, lemon pepper wings or bratwurst. Now, I'm going to tailor this question to you and a Phoenix food, tacos or bratwurst. Which do you
I'm
like
definitely
better?
going with some tacos. I don't think you go wrong with any type of tacos.
What do you like on your tacos? Anything?
I'm a simple picky eater, so I'm probably just gonna go with chicken, cheese, lettuce, maybe some beans on there. None of the onions and peppers and all that though.
Okay. Hopefully
I,
that's not your pregame meal, Khris.
Nah. That's maybe post game or off season for sure.
Nice.
okay, I got a quick question, and this is I'm gonna judge you on this just to let you know. Are you a
All
hard
right,
shell or soft shell guy?
soft shell.
Okay,
The
all right.
hard
See,
shell is way too messy. Way too messy.
okay. So before we go, Khris, we want to let you pretty much let us know what's your routine and how you feel going into the game too. Like, how are you getting ready for that?
I would say right after this practice, definitely get in this cold tub for a while, for maybe 15 minutes. Norma Tech, watch a couple shows, a couple movies, maybe. Soak in some Epsom salt. Wake up, go to shoot around, take a nap, and then it'll be game time.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us on NBA Twitter Spaces. And we are going to let you get back to that preparation. Thanks again and have a great rest of
Thanks.
your day.
I'm gonna give one shout. I think I see my guy D Book on here listening. I just want to say what's up to him, man. That's all.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, snap. We got Devin Booker in the house.
Not
we
the Phoenix Suns Devin Booker, another Devin Booker.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't know
Devin Booker's in here
there was
spying.
another.
He's looking for Khris to drop some tips about his game plan for game two.
Yeah.
He's tight-lipped.
All
All
right.
right,
Thanks,
thanks.
Khris. Well, that was awesome for him to join us, taking time out of his busy schedule, preparing for game two. I know you guys are excited for game two as well. What are you looking forward for?
I'm looking for, I hope for a little bit more out of Giannis. I think he was a little bit tentative still last night, even though he put up some good stats. I just want to see a little bit more aggressiveness out of him. And that was a close game, especially in the first half last night. But it looked like Phoenix was just out in front by just a little bit, almost consistently from the jump. I think if the Bucks can strike first, it could be a different tune for game two. But it's really going to be. I think the first 6 minutes of the game could set the tone for the whole thing.
Yeah, most definitely, and I agree with you on that. I'll give Giannis gets a benefit of the doubt because that first game, you're trying to see if you can come back with the hyperextended knee, and he still played pretty good. So, stepping into that role a little bit harder now because we know that his knee is good to go. He's still able to function and move. So it would be nice to see him put a little bit more aggression behind that game. And once again, like I said, this series really falls on the shoulders of Khris Middleton and Drew Holiday. Those are like the supporting guys. And they've been pretty good this so far. So it'll be cool for them to continue to push the envelope. And yeah, the opportunities are endless when they all play together. Team chemistry is key.
Want to give a shout out also to D Book. I see you in the house, Devin Booker 31. Sorry about that. Glad you're here listening. As we transition on, what do you guys see and predict? And you have to say the Bucks now that Khris Middleton joined us.
Right. Yeah. Of course. So I say the Bucks because Khris spent so much time with us. I think he's going to go for 40, and then he's going to realize, being superstitious, that we part of his routine, and we're going to have to hop on
Exactly.
before game three and do the same thing all over again because clearly this is part of the magic potion that he needed.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I definitely want some credit for that. Like, oh, I talked to Khris Middleton before the game. I gave him a pep talk. So I definitely want to see them come out with that win so I can claim that.
All right. And before we go, soft shell or hard shell?
Soft. Soft all day.
Give me a cheesy gordita crunch. I want both. I want them both. Put them together.
Okay.
I'm going soft shell all the way. I don't know how you could do the hard shell. It's too crunchy. I can't do it.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, you put the soft shell over the hard shell, get the best of both worlds. Then it can crunch and stay confined in a closed space. I've figured this out, people.
Well, I don't know what part of LA you live in, Jason, but I don't know if that's it.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us for Media Day with Khris Middleton. We heard from Khris himself earlier, and we've been just chatting it up with Jason and Gowie. I'm Alexis. Thank you guys for joining us. Have a great rest of your day. And don't forget to watch Game 2 of the NBA Finals. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, everybody. See you soon.
Peace.